I see you! Now Melanie's fighting. Now she's fighting. Now dramatically this is a good fighting moment. And they give... Finally the actress gets some... I'm allowed to fight this now. I'm really in pain and I'm really fighting hard. And she's doing a great job. She's like resisting really good, and you get the feeling, now you get the feeling that she fought it well up to that point. So, okay, submit to me, Melanie. It just doesn't make sense that she did told us before. So, okay. I really don't like how Mel is told to us as being dumb as fuck, because not telling is just dumb as fuck behavior. It is just objectively like that. Okay. Okay, it's snowing again, and the music is playing again, and Ruby just looks beautiful in this shot. But here's the thing: the snow is a proof that Ruby is super special. Also, you have to ask yourself as a audience. No, you don't have. You ask yourself. It's just not clear, because the music was for real in the Night of the Birds. It was not soundtrack. It was really be sung in the church. When we heard it the first time, it was. We learned afterwards. It was a real singing in the church. We always even see the boys' choir singing it. So it was a real song. So it was just the music that was sang in the night when she was laid down there. So when she was a baby and she was laid down there before the goblins kidnapped her, and maybe a bit afterwards, I don't know really, I'm not sure. I think it was in the beginning, or was it in the end? I mean, maybe it was at both times, but before and after the goblins, she had that music in the background at the church. So it's a great song, it's somewhat powerful, and the god of music didn't know that special Christmas carol. He never YouTubed it. She, god of music, sorry, whatever the god does, never knew that song. I mean, that's a powerful song. So I ask myself, is this music real? Because every other incident was real, so now I'm totally unclear, and it kind of fucks me up. But it's one of the best shots in the show, because, yeah, you know, I'm not repeating what I like. It gets cold. So, now, it's snowing harder and reality gets shaken more the closer Millie looks for the reason. So this is again, this is okay, it's not only Rant. My brain is searching for cool stuff that still could happen based on Ruby Sunday, because this cannot be it. I mean, I don't give a fuck for Sutek or the main villain. The One Who Waits was sounding cool and I was expecting a lot. But if it's Sutek, I give a fuck on it, and I couldn't care less. But Ruby Sunday, I mean, could still be a thing. All of the mother shit looks totally fabricated on me. It looks like that's the reality I wanted to. It's like 73 yards. She did another one of those. That's my feeling about this. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's my feeling. It snows harder the closer she gets to the answer, and then she fabricates an answer because the more powerful Ruby, the Ruby of the end, that's in the moment where she brings himself to her church, I'm sure Ruby is a closed time loop, fixed and banned and super sad at the end, but also super heroic. I hope for that. But meaning, yeah, this theory works. I love this song though. Match confirmed. This is all very cool, yeah. It's also good storytelling that we do not see the answer. I'm not against this. Okay. As soon as Mel is controlled by Death and Sutek, she can teleport. She just appears. It's not like maybe she snuck in, she teleports. Because the way they shot it. Second before she wasn't in the room, the door was closed, she was in the floor fighting freezing of snow, and the doctor was looking around. Next moment, she's standing behind Ruby, reaching out to the doctor, being deadly. So she can only have teleport. She can teleport now, but we never see how she does it, I think. Okay, yeah, no, we see it the next second. Sutek says, "Bring me," and they instantly get time teleported away from 46, which is super funny because they just leave this TARDIS there. They just leave it there. It's a real object. It has real powers, and this time zone in this place, after the new rules they established, everyone will come back to life after the reset, and the TARDIS will still stay around there. A46 memory TARDIS, a memory of the copy TARDIS, which also contains a Sutek, which is cool. Like for future seasons, like in 50 years when some real crazy bot writes a whole season, maybe he makes a special of two Suteks at a time, once upon the time of two Suteks. The OG Sutek and the memory of the copy Sutek. Would be cool. Maybe they serve together as a time vortex. Stay tuned for that shit.
I'm sorry. I loved you, Mel. What good did you know?
Okay, Mel. I mean, when you play a computer game on easy, there's no tension. Because when you know you just respawn, or you have, like on God mode. Like, there's lots of visuals happening and threatening music, threatening gestures, but nothing ever happens. So people could just stay around for a long time, or some plot-driven, some event-driven stuff happens, which is the case in this case. They talk, bullshit lines 100 to 110.
What does it mean?
Give me the name, what does it mean? It only means what we put into it. So, if this is real, this is bullshit. Even if it's just a fabricated lie to end the finale, it's such bullshit. Because either you are shit, or you're just lying to us to build up to something else. So don't lie that blatantly, or don't be that shitty. Please, you are way better than that, and I do not hate you, nor will I accusate you of more shit if it's not necessary. But let's watch through it. Sutek wants the name. Okay. Sutek never tried to kill them. And now he's really claiming to want to know the name. Like that seems, now it seems to be really important. Because it's a secret, I already ranted about that. But if you think about it, it really does not make sense at all. Because he killed everything, like everything, and that worked. And there's only one thing persisting, and it's the secret. So, nothing alive is persisting. He's not talking about the persons, he is talking about, I don't know who that girl was in the club in that one particular night with, you know, where the TARDIS stood there. I don't know what the fuck. I wanna know. Even though he killed that woman, she's dead. Like, he did the dust thing and everybody died. There was no one resisting that, no one challenging that. She just never tried to kill them because of that cloak.
Only the Time Lord and the child and their precious secret.
32 minutes, 22. Bring me the Time Lord and the child and their precious secret. So I will look up Hebel now. That bothers me that I don't know Hebel. Hebel, English. Oh, lever. Yeah, you pull the lever. Oh, you pull the lever, or you push the lever. It's so easy. Okay. He says, bring me the Time Lord and his girl and the secret, which he really badly wants to know. And she pulls the lever in the evil TARDIS. She pulls the lever and she time teleports them. The TARDIS can do this apparently now. I mean, it's part of TARDIS technology now. She puts it in evil. There you have that lever.
I bring you a gift, Holy Sutek.
I bring you a gift, Holy Sutek. Okay, these death bots seem to be somewhat character driven, but it's very vague and very unclear. I bring you a gift, Sutek. I mean, she just followed orders, didn't she? Okay, but they are at unit in fine sunlight. We only can assume that it's 2023 because the piles of dust are accordingly, and otherwise why would they need to teleport? They could have just bring them there, like it would have been not such a long distance. They were, I think, in London, and unit is also in London, so the teleport would have been just fancy shit in a dead universe where time doesn't matter. You don't need a fancy teleport, do you? So I'm assuming this is 2023 in an assumption of a dead universe where time and space is dead, which is not clearly because stuff is happening. But let's watch the stuff that happens.
The last two creatures in existence.
The last two creatures in existence, which is he cannot even count because he doesn't count himself, and he doesn't even try to kill him.
At your hand.
Never did.
Our wretched half-life. Sudden silence can reign and increase.
They even talk about their wretched half-life, so they are kind of half alive, and they are saying even, which is bullshit line 120, then you can end it. Like, this guy's god of death. I mean, remember what, like, Breaking Bad, Tuco did to a guy who said, remember you're working for. And this half-dead, it even says it, creature made by Sutek, created by him, with purpose to kill, and a telepathic connection to the god, following every order, being his creature. I mean, I'm making just stuff up now. This creature now saying out loud, then you can end our existence, boss. It's like, fuck you, creature. Whom are you talking to? Are you talking to these guys? Because they shouldn't know. This is like our relationship. Are you talking to me because I know this? It's like, just like, what the fuck, man? This is just bullshit lines. Bullshit line 125. Silence for all eternity, okay. So, it's totally obvious that Ruby knows the name. Mel was there in the room and she was there to spy, not to kill. She teleported there. And they let her finish. That was the whole thing, to let her finish. So, Sutek has to assume Ruby knows the name. So it's not about a thingy, it's about an information. So Ruby, for the eclipse and the climax of the action that is to come, Ruby uses the thingy, which was super important, to fake out Sutek. Such a good plan.
Show me the name. Show me, child.
Show the name, show me, child. It's super important for him to read it on a monitor. He doesn't want to know the information. Right now he's all about, I want to see that shit. Give me that frame. The thingy there. We had that a lot in this episode. Show me. I wanna see. I wanna see the thingy. I'm like the fans. I'm in this moment. I represent the fans. I wanna know too. You know, it's important to know.
Susan, bring the name to me.
Bring the name. So here's the thing. Sutek has super powerful brain, as we see. Some seconds. He cannot only do death thingies. He can also control even Time Lords. Like, do this and they have to do it. They are not strong enough to not do it, but they can fight it and they can trick him and hide their mind. Baker kind of did all that stuff. So the Doctor, the Cutie, can too, obviously. But him constantly ordering them vocally to do stuff when he can just force them telepathically is... I mean, he can fucking read their minds. He can just tell them to tell him. He's just wasting infinite time. So it's bullshit lines 125 to 130.
I promise you I will worship you.
I promise you I will worship you. Okay, this is 100, where were we? 36.
If you just allow me.
If you just allow me, not leading anywhere, just filling space. I mean, you could say now he wants to fill time and now it's important to mislead him because now they have a plan, but still he's just talking shit. I mean, just, what, are you a fucking autist? Why do you even think I want you to worship me? Fuck up, shut up, die. Okay, evil powers, yeah.
You have lived for far too long with a lot of time.
Yeah.
I've got the name, I don't give it to you, can you just let him go?
They totally fake him out, mislead him, don't kill him. I give you the name. This guy killed everyone, has superpowers and kill anything, can control telepathically, but we played the game of, oh no, don't kill my Time Lord friend, I'm giving you the name.
But I don't understand. And I wish I could.
But I don't understand. She's acting very good on this, but while in fact, right now it's only a name. A name and a file doesn't tell you anything. If she thinks there's any mystery about her mother, a name wouldn't answer that. A name would not shed light into the mysteries. So her not understand is totally normal.
It's the only thing I've ever wanted for all these years. But now I've found it.
She talks, it's the only thing I ever wanted.
I don't understand. But maybe you can.
But maybe you can. Okay, I just... Best case, this is just lines to mislead Sutek. It seems to be a tryout for a mixture of, oh, I want to mislead you and I really, this is what I'm thinking. And while in fact is, what did you expect? I mean, you wanted to know a name, it contains a name and some DNA data and maybe some social security number shit. Maybe some official files, best case, all the government data about that person. And from the government data you could imagine the life story if you wanted to, maybe. It seems she doesn't have all that information, she does have only the name and some data, but what did she expect? Did she expect it to say, oh yeah, the DNA belongs to a superhuman god creature, goddess of snow, frozen princess? What the heck? What should it be other than a name? What is there to understand really? Nothing.
Maybe this is for you.
Okay, this is one good act of storytelling, making a thingy super important, like super important, build your whole episode on a thingy, make the thingy important all the while, And the moment the thingy cannot possibly claim any more importance, I mean, it lost it long ago because she saw the information and the information was all we needed. It was the big climax, so the thingy is useless now, and we know it. It is fucking useless now. Already know, but still, storytelling wise for dumb people, it is possible to stretch it over its original death, to say it's still important because she's holding it, and the bad guy says, I want the thingy, even though I know the information is in your head, you know it, but I want the thingy. I could have my servant just watch, whoever had that water shot in the thingy, but I want the thingy. So, just really, yeah, I repeat this because the show repeats it and does it like me. It's like dog shit all of the time. So, he really wanted the thingy, she smashed the thingy. That's a good children's theater act. Really, it is. Because I have a prop, and I build up the prop, and the prop is meaningful, it's dead already. But I'm still acting, I still can claim it's meaningful. And my opponent also claims, so this gets into the center of attention because everybody, this is important, give me this. So, everybody wants this shit. So now you shatter the shit and you say, you ain't got nothing, man. That's a classic. They even did that in old Greece and in old Rome. It's a real classic. It's like the first really wisdom, one of the first wisdoms of playing this stuff. So I have to admit, that was a good job there to treat a prop that has been rid of use, maybe a bit overused even. So, thank you for shattering the time monitor, window, all-powerful plot device thingies. Thank you for ending that. So now, we shattered the thingy. We gave you a nice quote. My military outfit now totally starts to make sense, and the stuff we established in the first season to bring it back now, we are all about props here, okay? Don't get us wrong. Thingies make our lives. This is the message here. We love thingies. Thingies are the ones that do the job, not us. Not thinking or believing or talking. Forget about that shit. The solution is in thingies and in violence. Because, you know, you look like kind of a dog. You do, I mean, for really, you are. Is this a cat? It looks more like a dog. And you have this, you have a fucking headband. I mean, that's your choice of style. Nobody forced you to have a